helping people find their forever home. When they get to the closing table and then when we hear all the funds, everything is funded and we get to slide the keys across the table and the look in their eyes, the big smile on their face when they say, congratulations, everything is funded, the house is yours. The look on their face is priceless. It's a lot of fun, it gives me great satisfaction, and I try to do, it gives me great fulfillment to help people try to find that house. For many years, I was a framer, and I have construction in my background. I used to build houses before I moved here from Kansas City, so I have a unique knowledge when it comes to showing houses or actually talking to clients. I can usually point out some of the red flags that I have that I can see when we're walking through the houses. Whether that will help them put them more at ease when they see some of these things, and I can explain to them that it's not that big of a deal, or I can tell them that you may want to seek some more of a professional person to look at this on a bigger scale. That's more of something I can bring to the table, I guess. That makes me unique, yeah. Usually, I would like to have them come into the office, but many times that's not possible. A lot of times it's usually on site. It's usually at one of the houses that they're wanting to see, and if that's the case, then we roll right up, and that's the first time that I actually get to meet one of the people, and it's usually a handshake and a smile, and we get to go in and actually get to walk through the house, and that's when I get to develop a rapport with the client, whether it's I guess a click. Really depends on personalities, and that's why. You say that you should really interview more than just one real estate agent, because there's some personalities out there that just don't mesh, and it really does matter with your real estate agent and who you choose. Some people are very laid back, and with the way they do their business, they don't communicate nearly as well as some people would like them to. Some people are more outgoing, and agents are more outgoing and more hands-on, and some of the clients are more reserved, and they just don't tend to match up as well. That's why I'm a big advocate of interviewing more people than just the very first one that you meet. Trust is a hard thing to develop, especially in real estate. They just won't tell you the whole truth. This is something that you have to build, or you have to kind of pull out of a person. Whether it's a buyer when they're trying to find that perfect house. You may go out and show this buyer 3 or 4 houses, and those first three or four houses may not even be the type of houses that they're actually looking for, and you don't find that out until after you show them those first 3 or 4 houses. It's just simply because they either don't know what they want, or they haven't been exposed to the type of houses they're actually looking for, and you don't know that until you actually go out and spend some time with them. You have to educate your buyers. Zillow is a company that does not and has not been to your house. They have no idea the kind of improvements or the kind of, damage that has been done to your house. So they are basically just taking their best guess at what your house is worth. If you want to go with that, when you're for sale by owner, do you have the time to do all the marketing that a real estate agent does? Do you have time to pre-screen every one of the buyers that want to come and walk through your house? Do you have time to actually be there when every one of these people want to walk through your house? I don't think you do. It is a very involved process. Do you have all the access to all the paperwork that you want to that you actually need to actually get your house from for sale to sold. And do you have the ability, or do you have somebody that will come in and take professional pictures instead of you taking pictures with your iPhone? It makes a difference, believe me. Having the right team in place, which means having like a title company, your inspectors, your lenders, your attorneys, everything like that. It means so much. Having the right people behind you gives you a sense of security, knowing that you can call them at any time to get their correct answers, and knowing that you can give your clients their phone numbers and can send them to these people and feel well enough to know that they are getting the right answers. And it's all about reputation. It's the people that stand behind your name.